Okay, Klal Yisrael finished the Sium Shash, thousands and thousands of people, Sium, the Daf Yomi, and the new Daf Yomi starts on Sunday, Ches Teves. Hashgacha Pratis is Ner V'Oyim. We know that Asura, the Teves, which is on Tuesday, so we say Slichas. And it's already from the 3 days, Ches, Tes, and Yud, which are referred to as the 3 dark days of Teves. Choshech. Why? What happened to Ches Teves? Ches Teves was the day Talmai HaMelech, he made the translation of the Torah into Greek. Choshech. The world should access the Torah and to what they can now interpret and have the handle on it. Look at that Min HaShamayim. What happens is that the Daf Yomi cycle, where thousands and thousands and thousands of Yidden are starting together, Torah Shabbal Peh, and Ches Teves, to bring a Zah Or, to bring such a light to Klal Yisrael, to the world, is an unbelievable experience. Just the fact that people can start together on the same page. Achdus of Klal Yisrael, you see in all the different Siumim of Shash, and it's supposed to be by the Sium of Shash in MetLife, the hergeshim, the feelings that was zeichet to have, to be able to be with 90,000 Yidden and being watched in so many places. And so, this is the Klal Yisrael coming together. And you see that when my highlight, especially dancing, the Klal Yisrael dance with ecstasy. And he was singing Ashreinu Matayv Chalka, Ashrei, Mishamol Matayra. That we could create a Nachas Ruach HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for our Creator. Person that almost learns Torah Hashem, he tries. Tries means he puts an effort. Effort means to understand the Gemara. Effort means to come to the Shir. There's a famous story of the Stipler and the taxi driver. He saw the taxi driver was wearing a yarmulke, so he starts engaging him and they're talking to him. He says, are you creative in Torah? He says, I try. I work all day, he has a big family, he has to struggle. I go at night, I take my Gemara and I fall asleep. I open up my Gemara and he's crying. The Stipler tells him, maybe you're small in your own eyes, but you're a 5-star general in Shemayim. You're doing everything possible in your effort to go learn. You have to be mamshi, you have to continue doing that. I fall asleep, you're doing everything possible to go learn Torah Hashem. I remember hearing from a Adam Chashav Ba'id, a Gadol B'Torah said that he gave a shir for Daf Yomi for years. At that time he said it was like 24 years. He said a man slept through his shiurim 3 times through Shash. He came through, and every one of his children is a Gadol B'Yisrael, is a tremendous Talmud Chacham, is Rosh Hashiva, is Rosh Koil. The fact that he went, paid off Paris, besides the fact that he'd been going to the shir, saying by the Mazeh, look what happened to his children. He had once another Gadol, Talmud Chacham Muflig, spoke by us in Detroit once, and he said the same thing. He gives a shir every morning, Daf Yomi, and a man comes to the shir at 6 o'clock, he's asleep within a minute or two, and somehow he wakes up right before the shir is over, he's up. So, after 4 years, he finally plucked up courage to go ask the man, Shulti, but if you don't mind me asking, why did you come to the shir? I mean, if you want to sleep, you can sleep at home. It's much more comfortable. I'm certain in your bed. He says, what do you mean? My son has to see that I'm Kiveyatim LaTorah. I have to go learn. I can't. I'm physically so tired, exhausted, but my son has to see I'm coming to learn. Now he's becoming a mitzvah. He's going to come to shul himself too. I have to figure out some other dates. After that, getting learned in the person's chiyus, his life, his Torah. He wants to be davek, his amelus. They're putting toil in. The person comes along to put in that effort. What a person can come and do. And if I can't, the hergish, the singing of that we can give a nachas ruach, I can give a nachas ruach to my Creator. And just looking around the thousands and thousands of people and seeing people dancing in the simcha. This is just what's going to be a prelude of what Mashiach is going to come. You see, tzaddikim, Chassid Berina Agilo is going to be the joy, the ecstasy, the jubilance of people of Klal Yisrael, the Kadosh Baruch Hu, the Dveikus, the connection to Hashem, to His Heilige Torah. And here you have thousands of people that were there, whether the thousands and thousands finished, but thousands mishtatif in the simcha of what Kavod Torah is. And the Siumim in the other places across the globe. I just saw pictures in Bells alone. They had their own thousands of people there. Sium Shash and Vishnitz, 2 Vishnitz had thousands of people each one, and the Dirshu Sium, and across the world, every city, and the people that are connected to the Torah of the Ban Shalom. And the person starts today, just Haskalah, that is on the same page as Klal Yisrael, that thousands and thousands of Yidden are starting down Beis and Brachas. Whether the person goes weiter or not, but an opportunity to grab that moment of Nachas Ruach L'Yotzrei that we show Kodesh Baruch Hu, that's what we want to commence. Not everyone can do Daf Yomi. The limit Daf Yomi is not for everybody. Maybe it's a Daf Yomi. Maybe it's an Amud Yomi. Maybe it's an Amud Ashvua. Maybe it's an Amud Ashana. But the kaviyas, a person makes up the commitment that the big chiyas that came out was that every day you connected to Baruch, we have that commitment, the chiyav, the skashrus, the connection to Baruch Elam through his Heilige Torah, and the person feels that he has to put in any time. We heard so much inspiration on the videos, how people say, I can't go to work until I do my daf. Whatever it is, the person chaps his minutes of Torah that he connects to the Baruch Elam, says the person has to be kvat itim. The Torah means that he makes those itim his main kviyas, that those times that a person can grab, that he can connect to the Torah Hashem. So an opportunity, and today, Ches Teves, a person can come along and make it that it should be these dark days, what we call of Teves, could be now this hapich to or, which is what we daven for. That there will be the Tovim, that these Tanesim, the dark Cheshkes Agolus, which is lighting up, how people are so enthused with Torah Hashem. And that makes it that to be our life, our chiyus, our Torah, that should be a bracha, and should be tremendous honor to Klal Yisrael, to be hasten Be'ez Hashem, the Gula Shleima B'Korah.